It's finally week 1 and Sunbelt football Saturdays are back. The Sunbelt will look to continue its momentum in non-conference play after posting the best non-conference winning percentage of any group of 5 conference in the 2018 season. The first Sunbelt football Saturday of 2019 begins with Sunbelt West Division favorite Louisiana hosting Mississippi State in New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The Cajuns posted a 5-2 conference record last season, reaching the inaugural Sunbelt Championship game and the Auto Nation Cure Bowl. Louisiana returns a powerful running trio led by Trey Regis, Elijah Mitchell, and Raymond Calais. Regis ranked 4th in the Sunbelt last year in rushing yards, averaging 84.4 yards a game, while Mitchell ranked right behind him with 70.4 yards per game. The Raging Cajuns and Bulldogs kick off at 11 a.m. Central on ESPNU. Also at 11 Central over on ESPN, the South Alabama Jaguars are at 24th ranked Nebraska.
Very excited about the upcoming season, excited about the opener against Nebraska. If you could draw it up any way that you wanted to draw it up, this is what you would want, a chance to open up against a perennial power on national TV at 11 o'clock on opening weekend. So our guys have worked extremely hard. I think each phase of the off-season they've attacked with a tremendous attitude and an attitude of getting better every day, and starting back in the spring. Had a really good spring, an outstanding summer, and the guys worked tremendously hard through camp. So we're really looking forward to the season opener against Nebraska.
2 leaders for the Jaguars include running back Trey Minter and defensive lineman Tyree Turner. Keep an eye out on Minter's versatility this season. The senior rushed for over 1,000 yards the last 2 years, and during 2019 has earned recognition being named to 3 preseason watch lists, including the Paul Hornig watch list presented annually to the most versatile player in college football. And speaking of versatility, a Nebraska player to watch will be QB Adrian Martinez, who is the Cornhuskers' leading returning rusher, running for 629 yards last year in addition to having just over 2,600 passing yards. The afternoon kicks off on Rocky Top with Georgia State at Tennessee at 2:30 Central over on ESPNU. Saturday's matchup between the Panthers and the Vols will be the second all-time, the first coming in 2012 when the Panthers were an FCS program. Georgia State returns 9 starters on offense, including QB1 Dan Ellington and veteran O-lineman Hunter Atkinson. Defensively, the Panthers bring back 7, led by senior defensive end Terry Thomas and linebacker Ed Kearney.
I think, we've all been out here practicing, so we've certainly done the things necessary to get ourselves in position to go compete and to play well. And I think our team is ready to play well. Our leaders are focused. They've delivered a great message all camp, and I think that we're ready to go out and play them.
Additionally, in the afternoon, Coastal Carolina will host Eastern Michigan, and the defending Sunbelt champion and overall preseason favorite Appalachian State will open at home against East Tennessee State. App's home opener will be the head coaching debut for Elijah Drinkwitz, who inherited a solid Mountaineer squad, one that returns 10 of 11 offensive starters and 6 defensive starters. Appalachian State will look to build upon last season and climb the polls, where they're currently receiving votes in both the AP and Amway coaches polls.
We've got to do a great job of controlling our emotions and focus on the job at hand. We can't get caught up in all those different aspects of it. You got to enjoy the moment, but you got to stay in the moment too. And so it's going to be different. I'm not going to shy away from it. The closest thing I've ever had to being the head coach was the head 7th grade coach. There might be a few thousand more fans here at this game than there were at that one. So, but we'll do the very best we can. I know our players will be excited, and the best thing we got going for us, we got a lot of players with experience. This won't be their first game.
Saturday evening's lineup includes Troy versus Campbell, Arkansas State against SMU, and ULM versus Grambling State. The Sun Belt's marquee primetime matchup will be on ESPNU as Georgia Southern visits Death Valley to take on 6th-ranked LSU. And we all know what happened the last time a Sun Belt team called Baton Rouge. The Eagles are coming off a 10-win season, capped off by a thrilling Tyler Bass field goal to win the Camellia Bowl as time expired. And while numbers can always talk, Georgia Southern will look to build off last year's success by continuing to be the blue-collar, disciplined, and tough team that they are. LSU will be led offensively by quarterback Joe Burrow and defensively by safety Grant Delpit, who is coming off a 2018 campaign where he led the SEC in interceptions and was second in passes defended.
Really good football team. Definitely look like an SEC football team. I've had a little time in the SEC when I worked at Auburn, and this is one of their better teams. And so we definitely got our work cut out for us to go down there and try to do something. But when you watch them, very good on offense, defense, and special teams. Very sound, play hard, play fast, and very athletic.
It's only week 1, so we have a long way to go. So be sure to follow along all season long on Twitter and Instagram at Sunbelt and on Facebook at Sunbelt Conference.